YouTube, yo, what's going on, guys? What's going on? Oh, it's Wednesday. It's 4:30 exactly. On time today. All right, all right. Ooh, man, looking a little rough here. I have to go get a haircut, beard trim. Let's see who's gonna be the first people in here to pop in on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. Oh man, hey, Toad Move in the house. First one, Jens Wickstrom. What's going on? Bridget, my lady, the love of my life, in here in the chat. There she is. Isaac does stuff. What's going on? GB19, thanks for tuning in. Mike McIntyre. Hola. ¿Cómo está? How you doing, buddy? How are things? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully everybody's having a great Wednesday. Training, doing things, hanging out. Oh my gosh. Sorry, we gotta get shaved lit up. Can't forget. Yeah, I like the Christmas colors. Sorry, it's a little bright. I still got to get shredded cheese over here behind me. I keep forgetting. Sorry about that, guys. Chad Pittman, what's going on? DET, sup, man? Lloyd Christmas, Xavier in the house. What's going on? There's my boy. All right, guys. So today, at some point, we're obviously going to let it build up a little bit, so I don't have to repeat myself 1,000 times, which I'll end up doing anyway. But we'll try to fight it as best we can. They announced matches for January 21st, East versus West. So I'd like to go over my initial thoughts. Now, this won't be my final predictions. I'm sure training videos and things leading up to the match could change my outlook on it, but I'd like to give my early thoughts on the matches, and then we'll see kind of what might change throughout up into the matches. And then I'm sure like the day of or the day before or a couple days before, I'll do the final predictions video. But this is kind of early. They released a bunch of the matches already. And so, I'd like to weigh in on those ones, right? Keith Scarborough, what's going on? Says hi to Chave. Bridget says, Mike, what's going on, Mike boy? Devin beats everybody anyways. Damn. Carolyn, there she is. What's going on, Carolyn? Thanks for hanging out with us. GB19, are you pulling Chance Shaw or just a rumor? I haven't heard anything about that rumor. So you saying that right now was the first time I've heard about me pulling Chance. Ryan Blue Bowen from the future. You got no idea how many wins I have. There you go. Archstar, what's good, brother? I'm just playing a little first-person shooter tonight and listening to you. Oh, thanks for hanging out, Arch. The Reacher says, how was the comp on the weekend? Thoughts on Dallas lefty? Oh, that's messed up, man. Why does one think he has any chance at beating Chance? And Ratface0305 is asking for my daughter. Says, Emma, where are you? Toad Move, remember Derek said last time he would stomp Chance? That's definitely exactly what he said. Oh, no. Yeah. Like when we have the match, I'll beat him. But we haven't planned a match. Do you see Larry is now #1 in India? Is he? Oh, I didn't watch the super match video. Dang it. See? I set it aside to watch it and I haven't watched it yet. I saw it though. I saw the thumbnail for it. Okay, guys. So I'll talk about this past Sunday real quick while we're letting it build up. If you guys can click the thumbs up button on your way in, I'd appreciate it, you guys. We're at 31 people, 7 likes. If we can get those likes spiked up, I will really appreciate that, guys. Helps get this thing found and followed and et cetera, if it's not too much to ask. I pulled a tournament this past Sunday. So those of you guys that have been on the channel and been following me a lot know that I had taken a long break from training, but I'm back in it. So last week I started lifting again, and then this week, last couple of days, I've been in the gym. I've been hitting it hard, so I'm excited to be all the way back, all full-fledged training again. And this past Sunday, there was a tournament in San Diego, a local tournament at Grinder Gym, that's a place where I beat Tom Nelson, where I beat Tim Bresnan, one of my favorite places to arm wrestle. So I decided to pop down there and just randomly enter a tournament. I figured I'd be okay. So we get there and it's a small tournament. It's not a big turnout. There is Jamie Barrett was there from Australia. He showed up and he had a super match with Alan Fisher. Alan ended up winning that. But Jamie entered like every class. That kid is a stud. He's like 16 or 17. He's super young. I don't know his real age, but I saw that I almost lost to Jamie. Stop it. He was a stud though. That kid is a freaking stud. And but anyway, there's barely anybody in my class. They put Jamie in my class right-handed because he's like 176 pounds, and he pulled like every weight class. So he was in the supers with me. right-handed. But 17, not 16. But he has a really strong little press. And I was like, yeah, I want to feel it. So we started, I let him start like this with his shoulder start linked in and stuff. And he's a strong kid, man. Definitely a huge feature in the sport. Kid's really impressive. And he's super nice guy. We got a cool picture with me giving him a piggyback ride afterwards. Anyway, so I won, the supers right and left-handed. There's like nobody in the class, like one person in each class. And so I go to the overalls, and the overalls, they're giving out $250 right-handed and $250 left-handed. But Dallas Langston is there. If you guys don't know who Dallas Langston is, Dallas is Shaw strength. I have no chance against you. That can't be a real Brian Shaw. If that's a real Brian Shaw, then tell me something that only me and you know. What did we eat when I was at your house? Yeah, what did we eat? There you go. Anyway, so so I get into the overalls, and I see Alan Fisher's there, so I'm like, okay, it's probably gonna be me and Alan and Dallas in the overalls, and then we'll see who jumps in the other classes. And we go to the left-handed overalls first, and I've known Dallas forever. I've practiced with Dallas a million times. And left-handed, right-handed, there was always some weird spots where Dallas could get me in the straps where it was like, dang, man, either like way back in the day, he'll beat me there, or even now he'd hang me up and make me have to really, really get into it. But left-handed, we've never like had a match. Like left-handed, it was always like I never really felt Dallas too much. And so we go to the tournament, and I forgot Dallas was supposed to be pulling the TAL this past weekend. So he was supposed to have a match with EvW6, the guy from Georgia, right? So Dallas has been fully prepping for EvW6. So Dallas is the strongest he's ever been in life right now. This is from his own mouth. He is like fully prepped and tournament ready, and I haven't been lifting in 3 months. So I'm like, still, I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. He's 200 pounds. I'm 340 pounds. I was like, it should be a big deal. So we go up left-handed, and Dallas, if you guys follow Dallas, he likes the straps and stuff. I said, you want the straps? He goes, yeah. I go, okay, cool. So I give him the straps, and he gets his setup or whatever, and we're about to go, and I felt horrible, like super uncomfortable, and I top roll left-handed, like mainly, and I was so buried in his hand, I couldn't open up his hand, and I was like, oh no, and then suddenly I'm in Dallas's hook, like in his straps, in his favorite spot. I'm in his sweet spot, and I couldn't pull him out of it. And so he fouls and restart. It's the same thing again. And I'm just dying laughing. Like in the end of the video, you see like the last like 5 seconds before he wins, I'm dying laughing because I just couldn't believe I was in this situation. Like, and so I ended up losing to Dallas left-handed in the overalls. Oh my gosh. So Dallas he beats me, and then he beats everybody else and wins the left-handed overalls. I couldn't believe it. I mean, luckily, and then also that was before the right hand, and so you guys know I'm right dominant, and like the right one is pretty important. I was like, wow, I can't do. That just cost me $250 in a hammer. And I was like, all right, I better take it serious right-handed. So in the overalls right-handed, me and Dallas first round again, and I'm like, I'm not giving him anything. I'm not budging an inch. And luckily that one went the way I wanted it to. It went straight down. And then I had to arm wrestle. I think I arm wrestled Jamie Barrett again, and then Alan Fisher, I believe. And then I beat Alan. Alan Fisher hits hard. That hurt my arm. So I won the right-handed overall. I lost the left-handed one. Oh my gosh. And I told Dallas, I can't wait. We're gonna do this again left-handed. He says he's never pulling me left-handed again. So anyway, so that's what happened this weekend. To give you guys a quick recap, I won $250 and a hammer right-handed, and I lost to Dallas Langston left-handed. Oh my gosh. But anyway, I was super motivated to be back in the gym on Monday. I'm still sore from how hard I went Monday the next day. All right, let me catch up with the chat before you guys go too far on me. Karen says, don't mention Dallas. It's okay. No, Dallas is my boy. And I love he felt so strong. Like, congratulations, Dallas. That's my dude. So I'm not mad about it at all, guys. If it was right arm, I might be a little depressed. Left arm, though, it's whatever. That's still my fun party arm I'm throwing in tournaments and stuff. So, but never again, Dallas. It'll never happen again. What does Arm God stand for exactly? Where Devin announced he's going. What does Arm God stand for? I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I think it's yeah. I don't know how to define it for you. Keith Scarborough says the anticipation of your year off in America is killing me. Can't wait to see you back overseas again, but I understand the process though. Sarah Tona says, "What's up, fam? Hey, Sarah, what's going on?" After Bjornson, you're even stronger than me. Ralph's perspective says, "What's your thoughts on Jamie Barrett, the Aussie kid?" Like I said, I know you asked that before I answered it, but yeah, dude, Jamie is super impressive, super good kid. Sorry, Carolyn, not sorry, Derek. Jordan, why are you going at me so hard? Jody learn from the future. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So you almost lost to Jay. I didn't. Yes, I already read that one. Time for you to target Matt Mask. Currently a low-hanging fruit. No, I mean, Matt's been going against amazing people. Dude, Saunders is amazing. Prudnick is amazing. It's like he's arm wrestling like chumps. So I don't know if I'd call Matt low-hanging fruit. I know people are crapping on him in all the forums and message boards, but by no means would I say Matt is low-hanging fruit. Text part, I've been putting up the Christmas lights. Awesome. Let's see. What's going on? Everybody saying hi. Everybody saying hello. Let's see. Greetings from Tennessee, Big Dog. Much love. Keep banging. As Andrew Bailey. Hey, man. Thanks for tuning in from Tennessee. I appreciate you hanging out with us. Thank you for stopping by. Never Stop Pulling says, are you ever going to get serious with the gear use, or is arm wrestling not that serious for you to do all that? Arm wrestling is pretty serious for me. It's pretty serious. Like I said 1,000 times, if I have to go super shredder mode, I will. Let's see. Al Smith says, Derek, do you have a go-to recommendation exercise for wrist strength? All I have is access to cables. You can get a lot done with cables. I mean, wrist is a big thing, right? It's not just wrist, because wrist does a lot, right? It does pronation, supination, radial deviation, ulnar deviation, cupping, flexion, extension. It does a lot of different things. So that's kind of a big thing. But yes, there's a lot of lifts I favor for each specific movement. To go over them all would be a lot. And then also there's grip involved in there as well, like finger strength. So I don't know. I think yeah, I don't know, man. It'd be hard to just give you one for wrist strength. I don't know, man. Work with a rice bucket. That's really good to build hand size. It's good for rehab for your wrist. Put your hand in a bucket of rice, open and close it, and move your wrist in circles both ways. That's a good way. But that's such a big question, wrist exercise, because there's a lot that goes into that. Bridget says, "Oh, the loss motivated you." The loss motivated me a lot. Bridget also helped motivate me for the gym. Reacher says, "Love you, dude." Just had to put it out there. I didn't almost lose a JV, by the way. I was letting him start a press and let him hit me as hard as he can. Don't start with me, Jordan. Carolyn says, "But when was the last tournament you lost, Derek? Apart from this loss, so glad you made it back to the gym." I know, right? Local, I shouldn't be losing local events. We possibly pull East versus West 6. He hasn't messaged me. I haven't talked to Ingen. So I don't know. Never Stop Pulling says, cables are my favorite thing to use, especially if you have a real table to put in front. I agree. Corey Van Meter, hey, what's going on, man? Lagia says, is it just me or Matt seemed to not low hand and back pressure enough to counter Saunders' inside game thoughts? Yeah, I was a little bit surprised that Matt had his knuckles up so high. He normally doesn't. I mean, I'm sure he had his reasons, and that was his game plan for Saunders. But yeah, that was odd to me. I don't normally see Matt with his knuckles so high, and I think that's what led to Saunders being able to sink in that hook the way he did. So that was surprising. Derek Costa, how many large pizzas can you eat in one sitting? I don't know. 100. I don't know. Zuloa says wrist cupping is pretty important. Yeah, it is. And like I was saying, but I didn't know which part of the wrist he's talking about. Ron Bath's ear says, what's going on, my G? Do you ever see yourself hopping on any kind of gear in the future? All the gear in the future. Andrew Bailey says, you're welcome, bro. Got hooked up with your boy Blake Perry a few weeks ago, all because of your shout out you gave him. He's just one county over. Blake Perry is amazing. That's my guy. Super nice dude. Huge guy. Like, guys, you got to think I'm big. You got to meet Blake Perry in person. That's a big dude. Yeah, it's a great guy for sure. I'm glad you hooked up with him, man. Tristan and Kelly says wrist exercises. Seeing how boards off finish the year puts in perspective level your opponents at East versus West there. Yeah, I agree. Deep says Bowen would whoop you backhanded. Damn. Hey, White Wolf in the house. What's going on, bud? Thanks for coming through. Let's see. Who's your next target? Did Ingen ask? Ingen has not asked. Derek cost 100 pizzas. I knew it, you black hole of human. How long till you pin someone, says Alex McDonald. I pinned someone on Sunday. I pinned a few people, and I got pinned once on Sunday. The pain is just so sharp still. Let's see. Look forward to the meetup this weekend, says Cancel Laughter. I have to go to Las Vegas. This Sunday, I have to work in Vegas. Anaheim, practicing with everybody at the big practice. I won't be there, sadly. I got called in to work in Las Vegas at a special event, so I'm going to be heading out there. I work at a gentleman's club. Most of you guys know that. And so there's a dancer competition in Vegas. And so they have 100 dancers already signed up, the best dancer in Vegas. And so they need extra security over there. So if you guys are in Vegas, if you feel like coming through, let me know. It's at the Library Gentlemen's Club in Vegas. I'll be over there on Sunday night working. Have you touched on Kigali versus Michael yet? Extremely intriguing match, in my opinion, says Log. No, I haven't gotten into it yet. I was letting it build up a little bit. We're at 66 people. I'm going to get into all the matches. I have them right here on my phone, right next to me. We're going to get into those for sure. Where do you train at regularly, says Tristan Kelly. I am in Southern California, in San Bernardino County, in a city called Yucaipa. And I train in Highland, in the same county, a city called Highland, California. And then I have a gym up the street that I lift at, but we practice in Highland. My team practices. When's your next super match? I do not know. Don't have one planned. Ron Batt's ear. Alex McDonald, I'd love to see you face Sanders. Sanders is a big dude, you guys. People don't understand that. When you see him in person, Sanders is like, besides me, he was the next biggest guy at East vs. West. Like, at least height, and he's pretty thick. He's not a skinny guy. So, yeah, Sanders is a big dude. But, yeah, at some point, I'm sure we'll cross paths. I'm really excited about this next training leg I'm getting into, this next training session. Yeah, I'm going to start being able to get a lot bigger and put on a lot more strength. So I'm really excited about to see what happens over the next couple months and how I transform and level up. Wait, what? What are you in Vegas? Says Sarah Latona. Sunday night. I'll be going out there Sunday day. We're driving out there. I have to be at work at 6 o'clock at night in Vegas. And then we're staying the night Sunday night, and we're coming back Monday, me and my buddy that I work with. Ron Bass, ear, Gentlemen's Club, not a bouncer anymore. I am, I do security at the Gentlemen's Club. Donnie Anderson, love to have you on my channel, bro. Keep killing it. Love the Brian Shaw collab, the Grind Arm Wrestling channel. Hey, moderators, can one of you guys please plug Donnie Anderson's YouTube channel into the chat? I would appreciate that. I'm pretty sure it's the Grind Arm Wrestling channel, you guys. One of my moderators. Do we have any moderators in here? Wait, why don't I see any mods? Bridget, can you plug it, or text Prana? If you're in here, please plug his channel. You guys go check him out. You know, if it's good stuff, give him a follow. If you like what he's doing, give him a follow. Definitely message me on Instagram, man, and we'll talk a little bit more. Stem cells can be game changing, especially for the old guards. I agree. Tristan Kelly says, Ukaipa? Yep. YUCAIPA. Yes, sir. Derek, I think you could take Matt Mask and win. I would feel bad for Wild Horse, though. Cannon Train, what's going on? Veritas 21, who farted? Might have been me. I don't even recognize it anymore. Brandon Thomas, I've grown to like you, Derek. Sorry for my late subscriptions. No problem, man. Thank you for coming through. It's all good, man. It's all good. Solomon Rima, another member of the chat. Sorry. What's up to all the members in the chat? Sarah and everybody I can see with all the member icons. You guys, I appreciate your support, your continuing support of the channel. You guys, everybody that has those little icons next to their name, like Sarah and Solomon Rima and Bridget, these are the members of the channel, you guys. That's what makes all this possible. Allows me to get these awesome string lights for Chave. Let's see. Solomon says, what's up, Uso? Can't wait to see you on the table again. 100 from New Zealand. Hey, man. New Zealand, man. New Zealand support. I appreciate that. Oh, man, I want to make it out there. I've seen videos of all the guys in New Zealand arm wrestling, a bunch of beasts. And then Big Marty's from over there, too. Man, yeah, I'd love to go out there one day and just train with everybody. That seems like it'd be a lot of fun. Have you seen someone arm wrestling in the Gentlemen's Club? Yeah. Were you surprised by the Morzov-Rivaz match? Yes and no. Yeah, I thought Rivaz would take his risk and win. I think Rivaz still had a dominant hand. You could see once they went in the hook, Rivaz was still rotating Morzov's hand, but Morzov was faster, and I think his game plan was better. And once he got Rivaz into that hook, Morzov's elbow flexors weren't giving up anytime soon. So Rivaz just wasn't able to pull through it. There you go. Bro, you're the best. Always super nice and humble. Wish you the best, big guys. Donnie Anderson. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Hey, Derek, what do you think of Matt and Sanders? What went wrong for Matt? I was surprised that, like I said, I was surprised Matt went knuckles up I was surprised he didn't just stick to his original, his normal game plan, his normal style of arm wrestling. It looked like he varied off a little bit, which I don't normally see him do that too often. But I mean, in general, I think Saunders was a different level of strength that day. But so I don't know how many adjustments Matt could have made to change the outcome. But I would have liked to see if Matt just really dedicated himself to his more traditional style. What would have happened? Like, would Saunders have been able to top roll that? I don't think Saunders could have set in the deep hook if Matt really was low handing hardcore. So just would have top rolled him. I don't know. But it did seem like Saunders was on a bit of a different level that day. So I don't know if it would change the outcome at all. I think the Tods are here as well this week. Oh, cool. Bridget sharing the link right there. Thank you, Bridget, my lady. Do you like God of War Ragnarok? I have not seen it or played it. You are 3 hours from me. Anyone can drop in. Yes, Tristan. Of course, anyone can drop in. Normally, we practice on Sundays at noon. Like I said, this Sunday I'll be out of town. Also, there's a mega practice the first Sunday of every month. All the teams in Southern California meet up in Anaheim for like a giant mega practice. So this Sunday in Anaheim at a brewery called Brewheim, like Anaheim brewery, Brewheim, at noon is the giant meetup. So all the other teams will be there. My team will be over there as well. Like I said, I'll be out of town, but it'll be a huge practice this Sunday if you can make it. Dave Anderson, Cowabunga, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming through. Always good to see you, Dave. Let's see. Favorite video game of all time, Halo 2 or Halo 1? Halo 2 or Halo 1? Derek, just not just dominance over Matt Mass surprised you at all? Oh, wait. Nope. It didn't. Oh, wait. The way, yeah, I guess it did. The dominance, yeah. How much stronger he looked than Matt that day, that kind of, I guess, yeah, that surprised me. I thought it would be closer. Thought of Monster Michael Todd's light heavyweight championship match. We're going to get into that, guys. I was trying to let the crowd build, but we're sitting at 60 people. It's not really going up much more than that. Any interest in pulling the Monster Factory event? Yeah, I mean, if I had a match that made sense, it was something I wanted, then yeah. Latest news, Devin is pulling Arm Gods in January. Opponent not named yet. You interested? You did say you want to go to Ireland, and Marcus said he'd get you over there. To pull Devin, people would want a match that would be fun to watch. No, what would be the point of me and Devin flying to Ireland to arm wrestle each other? We're both in North America. No. Give Devin somebody. I'll go there. I'll have a match at Arm Gods. Set me up one. I definitely want to go over there, but I don't want to pull Devin. One, I don't think by January I'd be ready to beat Devin, to be honest. If I'm being 100% truthful. And two, I don't know. I've just practiced Devin recently. Like, I'd rather arm wrestle somebody I've never met, like from over there, you know? Just train for Corey and chance for 2023. Winner take all round robin. Woo! Damn, that sounds like a bloodbath. Who, if anyone, you think pulls the most similar to yourself? I don't know. I don't even know my style. That's what's tripping me out, is that when people make posts and comments about me and like Derek's style, or he's a counter to your style, I don't even know my style, because right-handed, I top roll or hook, and I kind of switch it up mid-match. I try to do what works. So I don't even know my style. If one of y'all could tell me my style, I'd appreciate that. I've been just doing the style of getting my ass beat lately. That's been my best style, my go-to. I don't know. What would you guys consider me? If you were just describing me, my arm wrestling style to somebody, how would you describe it? Would you say I'm an inside puller, an outside puller, high hook puller? Yeah, I'm interested. Because, yeah, right hand, I just kind of make a plan for the person I'm going to arm wrestle and try to execute that plan. I don't know. Let me catch up to the chat. I see a stupid chat I just read there, though. Derek, go to Ireland. Bridget, make it happen. Is there anyone for Devin to pull next? Yeah, there's definitely a ton of people. I'd love to see him and Sandris. I think that'd be awesome. Monster Michael Todd is so scared of Panzer. Is he? Chance Shaw, what up, little D? Here comes Chance to come in here and start trying to talk crap to me about losing to Dallas. Here we go. Blake, Tennessee, Titan, Perry, what's going on? Who you got, BJ or Chance? Monster Factory 3. Okay, so normally, right? I don't see BJ as doing a ton of hand dominance. BJ has always been like more of a high hook and really fast backwards. If he at all is trying to hold on to Chance, I think it's a bad idea. I think, and I love BJ's awesome, my boy. I do think Chance is going to be a stronger guy, but I think that BJ gets wins on guys that are stronger than him all the time. but his style, the traditional BJ style, I don't know how well that'll work against Chance. I see it maybe slipping, going to the straps, Chance stopping at center table, and then pulling him back across. It's kind of how I see it playing in my mind. Because I've never seen BJ be super high knuckle dependent and super posting style. Like I feel like you'd have to be against Chance. So I don't know, man. I in my brain, I see Chance stopping in the straps and pulling BJ across once the match stops. I think BJ's biggest threat will be speed, but I don't know if he'll have enough to pull through Chance's arm, especially when it's probably going to go to the straps. I'm not sure, man. I guess in my brain, I see Chance taking it. Maybe 3-1. Maybe BJ gets the first one on some kind of a flash fast move, and then after that, Chance stops it and starts going his side. Maybe. It's either 3-0 or 3-1 Chance in my brain. But we'll see, dude. Like I said, BJ's an amazing arm wrestler. I hope it's a good match. DK Calvo says, other than Levon, is there any arm wrestler that you think no matter how you train, no matter how you train, they would always win? I don't even think Levon. I think that if I trained hard enough and moved forward right enough, I could beat Levon. So no, there's nobody that I think that if I gave it everything I have that I couldn't beat. Yeah, that's nope. Chance, Dallas Langston counters Derek style left-handed. Stop it. He did. Yeah, he did. Dallas is the man. Damn it. Nobody. Just go and pull super heavyweight over there. Arm gods. Head out to Florida team about to take off, and then off to Bahamas for a few days. Check out Good Pullers for some arm wrestling apparel. There you go. Bridget sharing Sarah Latona's site. You guys go check out and get yourself some shirts. I have I think 2 or 3 of their shirts. They're super funny. They're like the only forearm shirts. They're really interesting shirts, you guys. If you get a chance, check out their website. Go buy yourself a shirt. Do you think you're top 20 or top 30? Said Ron Batt's ear. I have no idea, man. I have no idea. I mean, I just lost left-handed to a 200-pounder. When I was like my level when I was about to pull Ravaz, when I was the strongest I've ever been, everything peaked out. I think I'd be top 30. I think I would feel comfortable saying top 30. I don't know. Chance, what do you think? That my best form, Chance, what do you think? You think Chance the one that runs the In the Hook rankings, and he's here in the chat. I'd like to hear Chance's opinion. Derek Costas, Ofish style. Tony Thompson, you are mostly a top roller, but your high hook is strong as hell as well. Okay. Tony says I'm a top roller with a high hook. And then Bridget sharing the EvW6.com for more arm wrestling apparel. We're at 65 people. He's for sure top 20 or 30. There we go. Derek versus Chance, East versus West 6. Let's make it happen. There's no point in me and Chance flying all the way to Turkey just to arm wrestle each other when we live in the United States. Chance says Derek is top 30, in my opinion. There we go. Manny says Dave needs some time off to rest between matches, and when he gets time, that flop wrist press better be even more of a threat. When he gets to time that flop wrist press better, he will be even more of a threat. Okay, yeah, I feel you. I agree. Young Achiever, hey man, big fan. When was your last steroid cycle? What did you do? Take all of it. It was a turkey plunger right to the neck. Just everything. Stuff I just found on the street, in the gutter. Stuff this random dude handed me on the streets. Just all of it. Everything right in the throat. Sub Chance, Alex, Sarah, Deeps, Carolyn, Wolf. Okay. Zuloa says if Derek's ranked top 30, then what is Chance? Oh, let's hear Chance's answer for that one. ZZ Guitar Count. First super chat of the day. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, man. Hold on, let's get you on the board first before we read the super chat. Z's, and then I think last time I did this, I drew the guitar. And then there's a little guitar thing here, and a circle there, and there's some lines. Z's guitar with the $10 super chat. Thank you. That kind of looks like a I didn't It was quick. I didn't have to Oh, yeah, hold on. Hold on. Let me just edit this. A child-friendly show. No, that makes it look so much worse. Oh my gosh. What if we just go? No, geez. There's just no way I can. How do I? No, that makes it so much worse. Everything I'm doing is making it worse. Okay, we're just gonna. Okay, I just. Yeah. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that, man. Oh, Chance says top 29. All right, all right. Oh, ZZ Guitar Account says, what's your honest world rank of Monster Michael Todd right now? Ooh, thank you for the $10 super chat, ZZ Guitar Account. Monster Michael Todd. Michael is light right now. It's so hard because we don't know 2nd through 10th. I still think there's a very short list of people that can beat Michael. I do. I know everybody thinks it's easy and everybody has it figured out. I still think it's a very short list. Oh my gosh. It just sucks because when I think about rankings, 2 through 10 is just like this to me. And because that way, it's hard for me to be like, well, he beats this guy, so he should be 3rd or he should be 5th. I think Mike should be top 10, in my opinion. I don't know where. I don't know where because I don't know where everybody else is at. I still think he can mess the guys to top 10. I think he can. So maybe on the lower side of the top 10, but I still think he's top 10. I don't know exactly where because the rankings are messed up, and I'd have to think of like exactly who he beats to take whose spot. But I still think he's top 10. You guys, it's a difficult thing to deal with. It's not as easy as people think because I know he lost, but it's not that simple to deal with. Let's see. Don't worry, Derek. Right hand is the only one that counts from Sam M. Thank you. Any updates on Megan Mike? I haven't talked to Mike in like a week. He has a match coming up. Is it this weekend? Is the Olympia this weekend? Then he has a match come up with Brandon now. And is it this weekend? Oh man. Yeah, he has a match coming up. Pulling Brandon now. And so I'm sure Mike's been training heavy in the gym and stuff. I haven't talked to him about a week. Let's see. Supernova says, I'm in Texas. I got a table. I arm wrestle my friend that's strong, and he's 370. I weigh 285, and I can get some rounds on him. We'd love to find more people. It's so hard for me. All right, Supernova, what you're going to want to do is go on armfighter.com, and they have a find local teams near you section of their website, armfighter.com. Go on the website and find a local team near you, message them, and or download the ArmBet app and try to find, and that has like GPS where it finds people that are signed up for the app around you, and then you can just link up with them. So armfighter.com, go there, check out the Find a Team page or the ArmBet app. Chance, are you an East vs. West 6? Yes, he is. Why are you weaker now? Become lazy and went into atrophy. I was still arm wrestling every week. Just I took a hit on the gym. I wasn't gymming. A mixture of a bunch of things. Luckily, at one point I was hurt, and so I was taking time off the gym because I was trying to heal up, and I don't know, it was a bunch of different things. Either way, doesn't matter. We're here where we are now. No point in crying over spilt milk. Back on it. Let's see. A big fan, bro. I'm 300 from Dad Bod 146. A big fan, bro. I'm 330 pounds. Fat but strong too. I just bought a table and pulley system. Is 45 plates easy for a newbie, or should I be humble? Is it 45? I don't know what lift you're talking about, man. It's 45 pounds. But don't obsess on comparing yourself to other people, man. Just compare yourself to you of yesterday. That's it. Like, I know that's super cliche, and I know that's like should be on a poster somewhere or something. But like, really, that's it. If you get obsessed on trying to chase the same numbers that Chance is doing, or anybody that you're following, like I just don't think it's healthy. And there's always going to be, especially in these lifts, there's always going to be ways of them tweaking it or them doing more or you not doing the same lift the exact way. And all that matters is that you're moving forward and you keep testing yourself on the table. That's it. So just keep comparing yourself to you of yesterday, keep improving your lifts, and that's it, man. Just stay there. And I'm telling you, in the long run, you'll stay sane and you'll stay progressing, and you won't hit these walls where you're like, that guy is 20 pounds, can move this one weight 20 pounds heavier than me, when you don't know if his pulley was off, if he grabbed it differently, and no. It's too many weird excuses when you're trying to compare lifts online with people, right? So just compare yourself to you of yesterday and keep moving forward. And I'm serious about that. I'm dead ass serious about it. Just do that. Just write down what you can do in your lifts and move forward. A simple progressive overload system where you just go heavier and heavier each week. That's it. Take your time on that, man. Carolyn, member for 12 months, always supporting me. Says, Hafthor Bjornsson and Brian Shaw arm wrestling. Who wins, Derek? Brian Shaw. I think Brian Shaw wins. Brian was a freak, and I think he has hand dominance over Hafthor. And if Brian wants it, I think Brian takes it. Let's see. Top 29. Cancer. What are you up to in the next few months? I'm humbled at 20 kilo plate. Robbie, that's a pretty veiny guitar. It was associated with the strings, the guitar strings. Corey McPhee says you need to call someone out East versus West and get some hype going. We need to see more of you on the stage. I know I'm great on stage right now. I'm just kidding. I know I need to trust. Let's see. Olympia is a 12, I believe, says Caleb Arbender. Okay, cool. John will still beat Monster Michael Todd. Maybe. That's not John's best style. And I don't know, man. I don't know if John beats Michael Todd right now, in my opinion. Everybody can have their own opinion, man. That's fine. It's just John's been having trouble with people that really pull backwards and that he has to hold on to. His shoulder's been giving him problems and things like that. Devin Larratt, right? People that are this hot, heavy posting style or like King's Move style, John doesn't do the best against. And that's Michael Todd's style as well. I know you might be basing it off, their old match where, where are you going, buddy? But it's different now. I don't think John has the shoulder integrity and the things he used to have to be able to do that to Michael again right now. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, dude. Like I said, I always bet on the GOAT. Always. If they have to ask me to predict that match, I always say John Brissink wins. But it's rough. Devin claimed on the fix that in modern arm wrestling, hooking and cupping lose more and more meaning and disappear. Do you agree? It's not the most efficient way to arm wrestle. Doesn't mean it doesn't have its place in it, but it's the most efficient way to arm wrestle in terms of energy out, how much you're putting out versus how much they're putting out and what they're chasing and things like that. It's not the most efficient. No, it's not. But, dude, I mean, it's not always about efficiency. Sometimes you get in your sweet spot if you're enough stronger. If your percentage of strength is further enough past the other guy, it doesn't really matter if you're using the most efficient style or not, right? I could be a deep hook puller, and we'll say that's not the most efficient use of strength, and Chance could be a hardcore top roller, and because I'm so much stronger than Chance, I could just crush him, and then it wouldn't really matter, right? Even though his style is more efficient than my style, but I'm just that much stronger than Chance. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Morning, gents. Senzu in the house. What's going on? Chance, I have no idea about you in the Monster Factory. Must be out of it. That's awesome. Are you impressed by Dennis' after pull? Derek Sanders, the like button. You guys, what are we at with likes right now? 52 likes, 86 people. All right, guys. Are we almost caught from the chat here? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just reading the chat, catching up. Everybody saying, how about Larry becoming an armor champ? I believe it boosted. I'm just that much stronger than Chance. We can all live in fantasy land. I'll start. All right. Okay, guys. I'm gonna pause here. We're gonna have this little quick segment, and then I'm gonna get into all my predictions and stuff. We got 87 people in here. That's a good number. Quick pause, guys. So on Sunday, we were at the tournament. Me, Bridget, and our daughters. Right, my daughter Emma and Bridget's daughter Briston. We all went out to SeaWorld. Okay, so. Obviously, I'm a father. Those of you guys that follow me know I'm a father. Being a father is a big part of my life. It's given me purpose, right? So my daughter has always been afraid of roller coasters. Now, when I was a child, I was definitely afraid of roller coasters as well. So we go to SeaWorld, right? And there's roller coasters around, and she's like, "Dad, I'm not doing it. Dad, not doing it." Right? And so I'm trying to always talk to her about trying to progress and keep an open mind and try things and get outside your comfort zone and all the things. Right? It's a big dad moment. I know you guys are like, what does this have to do with anything? Let me get into this. All right. So I tell my daughter, I said, hey, listen, there was this one ride where it goes around in circles. It's the swing one where you're sitting in the swing and everybody's in their swings and it spins you around in circles. Bridget and her daughter want to go on there, Briston. And I'm talking to my daughter. They're in line. They go get in line. And my daughter Emma's like, no, not doing it, Dad. Nope, no way. And she's giving me all the no's. I'm giving her this motivational speech like nobody's business. I could have been Remember the Titans, the type of speech I'm giving this girl, right? Telling her how good she can be and how she can pass everything and she can be the leader of the free world. Give her all the words, all of it. And honestly, the thing that ended up being the most powerful was like, me telling her that I'd be super proud of her if she did it, right? If she was able to go outside her comfort zone and try it out. But in the end, I had to bribe her. So the bribe was that she said she wanted to talk. She always wants to talk to you guys, and I told her a minute. I told her she would get a minute uninterrupted with you guys here on the channel on Wednesday to talk to you guys and let you guys know whatever she wants to let you guys know. So for 1 minute, you guys, and she went on the ride. and she did it, and she didn't cry, and she had fun, and she killed it, and I was so proud as a dad. I don't know if you guys have kids. There's no better moment than seeing your kid overcome something. So Emma's gonna come on here. I'm gonna give her a minute. Then I'm gonna get back. We'll get into all this predictions and things like that. I'm gonna give her a minute. I'll stand right here. Please don't say anything inappropriate in the chat, guys. I'll be here reading it with her. And you guys, I don't know if you guys have any questions for her. Field the questions. If not, she's just gonna tell you what she's been thinking about. And here she is. All right.
Hi.
Scoot up.
Oh, okay.
All right. Talk loud.
Okay. Hi. I'm Emma. I'm 10. And yeah. So I'm gonna talk about what is your question?
Oh, you want to tell me stuff?
I'm trying to.
Don't worry about that. Tell me what you want to talk about.
All right. So can I talk about my day at school?
You can, sure. What do you want to talk about? Hurry up.
Okay, so when we were at school today, I was almost late, but we weren't late. And so when we got there, and I had to go to chapel, but so we went to chapel, and we had to sing songs, and it was like this one guy like screamed. It was a whole thing. And then they got in trouble, and then we left chapel, and then when we got to class, we had to do math, and I don't like math at all. So we had to do that, and it was not good at all. We had to do fractions. I don't like fractions. We had to subtract fractions, and there was this guy sitting next to me, and I was like trying to do a problem, and then the teacher was like writing down notes of like what people need help on, and she was like saying it out loud. So it was like, Emma needs, and then the guy next to me said tutoring, and I was like, excuse me?
Everybody's saying you're really brave. Congratulations on being brave. And Carolyn sent you $2. Says, Emma, well done. Good job on being brave. No need to be scared. Emma, has Derek started giving you arm wrestling tips yet? We'll get down there. Have I started giving you arm wrestling tips yet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A couple people say they don't like math either. This guy, Mike says, as a dad, he's very proud of you. This is way scarier than a roller coaster. We don't like fractions. Long division sucks. What's your favorite subject and or worst subject? Says Corey.
Worst subject is math. Favorite subject is either history or science.
Okay. Fractions are fun. I failed math. Well, I'm a real talk. Math is fun and easy, says Dave Anderson. For you, Dave, much more entertaining than your father, says Alex McDonald. They're being mean now. How does it feel to have such a cool dad, says Chance Shaw. How does it feel to have such a cool dad? Chance wants to know.
He's very fun.
Yeah. Tommy Smith says, what's better, top roll or a hook, Emma? Arm wrestling moves.
Ooh, hook.
Hook.
Captain Hook.
Fractions fun about 7/8 of the time. Also, who wins, Chance or your dad? Do I beat Chance or does Chance beat me?
You beat Chance.
I beat Chance. That's right. Why did you think about that? Anyway, White Wolf said $20. Said you're awesome, Emma. Is your dad afraid of anything?
No.
Zilla says, Emma, tell your dad you need longer than 60 seconds. You don't have to talk so fast. History is awesome. She's going to be the next Gabby. Oh, Gabby's like the best female arm wrestler in the world. Thirsty said you're going to be the next Gabby. Archdoc says, congratulations on being a big kid. She thought it was close, even with bias. Your dad is scared of something. It's me, says Chance. Oh, Derek is afraid of me. Okay, maybe I'm afraid of Bridget when she gets mad. She wanted to be nice to me. Okay. Next time the guy screams on the bus, tell him your dad is a giant and he will crush him. All right, you want to give shout outs to any of your friends?
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to give shout outs to Adeline, Charlie, Madison, Braylon, Kayla, I'm trying to think of other people in my class. Okay, Abigail and Lauren.
All right. There she goes. There's her time with you guys. Sorry, I know that Oh, it jumped up to 83 people. Emma, the numbers went up when you got on there. Wait, I think. She's the real sap to be. Emma's the real sap to be. Yes, he's afraid. He's afraid of not raising you to be a strong, independent person. Children are all of our worst fears. That's true. How was school? I don't know. It's been rough, Derek. Thanks for asking, though. Wish I had that many friends when I was a kid. I know, right? I'm jealous. All right, guys. All right. I'm back in here. We'll get back into the arm wrestling stuff. Had to give Emma her time. She earned it. So, we do what we do. If I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. When it comes to the daughter, for sure. Okay. So got the list of matches for the new East versus. Oh, sorry, with the super chat. My bad. White Wolf taking the top donator spot. We're gonna give you the WW super chat. WW with the $20. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. You the man. Let's see. She has a much better personality. Dave. Dave, I love that you're in the chat, man. There's always like, just when we're having too good of a time, you make sure to bring us all back down to planet Earth. You know what I mean? I like that. You are $22 as well. I know. Shh. I bought her Robux gift cards. Derek, make it a legit segment of your live stream. Emma talks. I don't know. Maybe you should. Okay, we'll make Mike win his match percentage. I believe Mike will. I think Mike will find a way. I think he'll find a way via his press or via dragging. Might be a little too much for Brandon. I don't know. I think Mike will find a way. Obviously, I'm on Mike's side, so I think he'll find a way. Okay, guys, we'll get into this. So first match I see on the list here that Engen posted is Jerry Cadret versus Georgie Spetkov. Georgie Spetkov is no joke. If you guys don't know who George is, Brandon 3-1, sorry. Chance, what do you know? White Wolf with $5 super chat. Derek, now that is what I call the ultimate dad move. Kudos to you, man. You're an awesome father. Thank you, man. I appreciate the support. Thank you for the $5, man, and the $20 super chat, and all the super chats, and all the support you've ever given me, White Wolf. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. So George Svetkov is a super big threat. You guys, for those of you guys that don't know who he is, do your research, right? It's from Bulgaria. Guy is an absolute monster. He's huge right now. He's huge. Yeah, he's huge like this, but he's also like everything. He's just a big dude right now. And the thing is, I think the biggest threat to Jerry is someone that has a lot of side pressure or center table pressure to keep Jerry away from his shoulder. I think it's the biggest thing. Even if it's top rolling or hooking, I think a ton of center table side pressure is the key to beating Jerry and keeping him outside of his favorite move. I think Georgie might be able to threaten him there. If Georgie ends up trying to go pure top roll, which you get the inclination to want to top roll someone that flop presses. Sorry. You want to top roll, but Jerry, Chance, the biggest threat to Jerry is me. We'll see that match one day. I think I still think Jerry will win it. I think Jerry will wear down Georgie, but I wouldn't be surprised if Georgie takes the first round or two. I'm going to be looking for more training videos and more pulling videos of Georgie. I'll start doing more of my research so I can talk a little bit more intelligently on his current shape to you guys. But off the top of my head, Georgie, I think, poses a real threat to Jerry, more than people understand. I know everybody's going to write off Georgie right away, but I think he poses a real threat. Oh, there he is. Uncle Marcus coming in with the money slam. My phone went off and said my partner in crime, White Wolf, tried to kidnap Chave. Arm Gods, January 14th, Ireland. Marcus, the man. White Wolf was. He was trying to hang out with Chave. Uncle Marcus. Emma, say thank you, Uncle Marcus.
Thank you, Uncle Marcus.
There we go. Uncle Marcus. Back to his rightful spot next to Chave with the €100 money slam, Marcus. Thank you, Marcus. I appreciate that, man. As always, coming here, disrupted my whole stream, changing the whole game. I'm on track talking about a match, and Marcus comes in here and just starts throwing money at me. I can't even focus on what's going on. Thank you, Marcus. You're the man, dude. I'm never. I don't deserve that kind of support from anybody, but thank you, man. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, Marcus. Message. I told you, message me on anything, right? And send me your address, please, so me and Bridget can send you some stuff, some shirts and hats and stickers and stuff like that. Please send me a message with your address or a mailing address so I can send you some stuff free of charge, man. Just send me your address so I can send you some stuff and your shirt size, please. And your shirt size. I got to get you some stuff, man. I gotta send you some stuff. So yeah. Marcus says you better go over here in the new year. Yeah, for sure. Yo, Necro God. Yo, Derek. Shout out from Sacramento. What's up, man? Sacktown. What's up? Okay, so gotta get back onto this. So yeah, I think right now I'm going 3-2. I think that Georgie might be able to get the first couple rounds before Georgie starts tiring out and opening up, and then when Jerry gets behind that shoulder, I think it's game over. But I think Georgie might be able to keep him out. Now, like I said, this is just early predictions. My prediction might change a little bit leading up to the match, but as of right now, off the top of my head, that's what I'm looking at. Z's Guitar Account with a $10 super chat. Thank you, brother. The only reason I super chat is to bait Marcus into throwing that 100. Mission accomplished. Thank you, Z. Thank you, Z. I appreciate that, man. I always trying to look out for the channel. You've always been a big supporter, man. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate that. I got to get Derek at Arm Gods one day. Yeah, set it up. Let's go out there for sure. Johnny Dang in the house. Bridget, what's up with them 2XL team shirts? No mas? I think she has 2XLs. Z is the reason I'm broke, says Marcus. Okay, next match. John Brzezinski versus Irakli Zirakashvili. That's a tough one. But here's the thing. This is the reason why, like I was just saying, John has a trouble in general, I feel, holding on to people that are heavy posting style. I don't know if Irakli has the arm length to really hit the exact same angle that I'm thinking of. I think Irakli goes out and goes offensive a little earlier than heavy posting. Irakli doesn't seem to be here, like everything posting as much as he's kind of into it, like a defensive top rope, but he's not way out here, right? He's kind of still in the pocket, which I'm thinking still gives John a chance to get a bite on him. And if John gets a bite on him and doesn't have his wrist taken, good luck. So I do think that John, like I said, I always predict the GOAT to be the winner, always. But I think John might win this one a little more comfortably than maybe not than his last one because he kind of dominated that one. But I think I have John maybe Irakli with his speed first round, but I think John 3-1 after that. I think John will be able to control Irakli's wrist after that, which I know is super difficult. But if you let John start going at all and you put yourself in a situation where you're trying to stop John, that's rough. Really, really rough. Devil's Backbone Pullers. What's up, Derek? Your boy Austin Beetle practices us in Colorado now. Strong guy. Oh, awesome, dude. Austin is a great dude. Very strong. So much potential. It sucked he had to move. Great guy, though. Tell him I said hello, please. Never doubt the GOAT. Yep. There we go. Veronica Knight. There she is. What's going on, Veronica? Okay. Kirigali Angerbaya versus Monster Michael Todd. Okay. The thing about predicting Kirigali, man, that's crazy because Michael doesn't really switch up his style. He might switch up his size. I don't know what the weight cap is, but I think there's a weight cap in this one, right? And Kirigali never varies. Right, he never. That's why I mean, and I have no idea. This is just an opinion. I have no facts behind this. I feel like Kirigali is natty. I've said this 1,000 times, guys. I feel like Kirigali's natty. All the evidence I've ever seen, he's never varied in size. He's never gotten way bigger. Even when he was going pull top 8, and everybody else jumped up 30 pounds of muscle, Kirigali showed the same size, and the same size has always been the same style. I'm of the opinion that Kirigali Angerbayev is natural and he's had that same style. So we kind of know what Kirigali is coming in with. And Mike will pretty much be stuck at a weight. So, I mean, even if he takes a lot of TRT, he can't get that much bigger. And he's probably going to have the same style, the King's Move style. So, I don't know. That part's kind of interesting to me. I think Kirigali has a good style to fight Mike. He might even have the right style to fight Mike. Will he be able to finish through Mike's arm? Will he have enough? That's rough, man. I just don't know if Kirigal's going to have enough finishing pressure to go through Mike. I think he's a huge threat. My brain's telling me that Mike will come out on top. I think Kirigal is amazing. He's one of my favorite arm wrestlers. I just don't know the style, if he's going to be able to control Mike's hand enough with enough side pressure to be able to over-rotate Mike and get out there. Yeah, I'm going to go Mike. 3-1. Maybe Kirigal gets first round flash pin. We'll go 3-1 Mike, in my opinion on that one. Okay. Paul Lynn versus Rustam Babayev. Oh, man. Paul's in deep waters now. Paul has gone out there and pissed some people off. They're giving him Rustam now. I know Rustam hasn't been like training and he's not like peak form Rustam, but damn, like that is quite the match. Quite the match. I think Paul Lynn is amazing. I think he's been doing fantastic. I think Rustam is a legend. I know Rustam is a legend. Deep inside puller. For those of you guys that don't know, generally drags a little bit more. Secures his hook and drags. I would be looking for Paul Lynn to be attempting an outside option or a high option. I don't see Paul going into that deep hook with Rustam unless he's feeling real ballsy. And Rustam if he's just getting back on the horse in terms of training and stuff, but I know he's not going to want to lose to North American Paul Lynn. I know he's not going to want to lose to Kratos, the White Orc. Dude, I think Paul does another upset. I think Paul can do this. I think on this match we're going to stay optimistic, and we're gonna back our boy. I think it's possible because Rustam's level is going to be in question, and this might change. He might release videos and things like that, but Rustam's level is going to be in question, and Paul is upwards and onwards, and he is doing amazing things. I think Paul Lynn finds a high option, either a high hook or a top roll. Dude, I'm gonna go Paul Lynn on this. I'm gonna go Paul Lynn 3-2. I still have to give Rustam his respect, but I'm gonna go Paul Lynn 3-2 on this one. I think our boy stays high, finds a way, shows up ready to go, angry as hell, and I'm going Paul Lynn 3-2. The chance is Paul 3-1. Hey, there we go. Okay, I'm going Paul 3-2, and I gotta give 2 to Rustam. I think just he's gonna know what he's doing, and he's earned the 2, but I'm going Paul 3-2. Craig Tuyet versus David Samushia. David looked amazing. Craig. I'm really excited about this match. I'm really excited to see Craig go overseas and arm wrestle. First thing I should mention there. Excited to see legendary Craig Tuyet go out there. Styles-wise, Craig is one. There's the elbow foul thing, right? Craig's been known for having a poppy elbow, right? I mean, that thing comes up. He bobbles that thing a lot, and they are strict, right? I know they're trying to calm down East versus West, but it's still WAF rules. They're still going to call elbow fouls, and Craig gets some big ones. And I don't know if Craig will be able to stay out of the deep hook with David. He likes to kind of go flat sideways. Craig does, and I think that will easily land him in here where David wants to be. Oh, man. Craig's awesome. Craig's amazing, and he proved me wrong last time against Roger Cunningham. I predicted Roger would win, and Craig is that dude right now. It's his chance, is he? I don't know. And like I said, this might change, but I'm gonna go right now. Right now, I'm going 3-2. Craig starts the matches energetic, gets a few early pins, and eventually gets stopped into that deep hook, and then David takes over. I'm going David 3-2 over Craig. But like I said, this might be changing. I don't know. Nurjalet, or I can't say his last name. Idarkhan versus Mindaugas Terrasitis. Nardolette is going to be too fast. I think it's going to be 3-0. I think he's just going to overwhelm Mindaugas, and it's going to be fast. I don't think Mindaugas gets into it, in my opinion. Gabby versus Barbora Boskova. Right-handed match. Gabby, 3-0. Arif Ertem versus Corey West. Arif versus Corey. Arif is amazing. Arif is Arif's amazing, and Corey is amazing. There's no way around it. Corey is still improving and getting stronger and already at a ridiculous level. Right-handed, I have Corey winning this. I don't think that Arif will go inside. I think Arif will try to top roll. I think Corey poses a very big threat to all top rollers. I mean, Alex Verdecha barely top rolled Corey West. And I think Corey could have made a few adjustments and potentially won that match with Alex. I think it was a game of centimeters. So I think Corey wins this. I think Arif tries to roll out. He can't fully escape Corey. He goes to the straps. Inside takes over. So I think Corey wins this 3-1. And Arif's amazing. And I hope this has come across as disrespect to Arif. He's an amazing arm wrestler. I think Corey's at a level right now, though. And then Corey West versus Farid Osmanli. This is a left-handed match. This is going to hook. It's a super heavyweight hook match. Left-handed. Corey's been looking ridiculous left-handed lately. Farid is Farid. I just feel like this is going to go into Farid's spot. Will Corey be able to beat Farid, who's been like one of the world, like a legendary arm wrestler and legendary in a hook? Like that is his spot in a hook. That is Farid's thing. And it makes me believe that like it makes me doubt, like, can Corey pull through Farid in a hook? Like, not many people can pull through Farid in a hook. But Krasny hooked. How did Corey do against Krasny? You know, will Corey have just enough side just to open Farid up and not let that deep hook, like not let it get on bicep, but just overpower him? Because Farid will probably try to stop him there and let Corey really get that shoulder into it, which might be his undoing. This is a really tough one for me to call. If they get on bicep versus bicep, like a traditional hook, like dragging style hook, like, you know, like John and Corey, if they get into that, I think Farid wins. I don't know if Farid will be ready for the type of side pressure that Corey's going to throw at him. But it's really tough for me to call. I'm calling this one a draw. 3-3. I can't predict it right now. We'll see if my prediction changes. I don't know right now, guys. I see ways where they could both kind of win, I think. And I don't know Farid's current shape. Yeah, for me right now, I can't call that one. It's too even for me. I just see different ways that they could both win, I think. But I'm really excited to watch more training videos to see what's going on. And the last one, David Arublai versus some weak-ass dude, Chance Shaw. Arabuli. Sorry, I butchered the last name. Chance to get destroyed, guys. It's going to be bad. Chance, hope we're still friends after this. No. I honestly, so in regards to this, if we're being real, in regards to this match, I haven't watched David Pohl very much. I know he's a WF champion, and I need to go do my research on him to have a more educated opinion. I believe he's an inside polar. Chance, is that correct? He's a hooker. But I need to go do a little more research. I need to watch more videos of him to see how he sets his hook, if that, or just how he arm wrestles in general, to have a more educated opinion on this, right? So in terms of a prediction for this one, I can't really. David hooks but doesn't give it from it. So like a kind of like a high hook, like a more side pressure type base. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch some more. So for now, we'll go with Chance wins it, or I can just not call it. But I do need to do my research on David more. But obviously, I'm in Chance's corner. Even if he talks crap and is mean to me all the time, I'm still obviously cheering for Chance. I'm in Chance's corner now, no matter how mean he is. I have Georgia Kryptonite But yeah, so right now we'll go with Chance. And once I do the prediction update, after I do my homework, we'll see if that changes at all. I saw the guy. The guy's a big. If it's the guy I'm thinking of, he's the translator. He's a big dude. He's a big guy. He's taller than Chance. I don't think he outweighs him, but that's a stout dude. He is not small at all. So it's definitely for sure. Chance is gonna have his work cut out for him. Regardless, there's no way I see this being an easy match. But I have to do more research on how that's going. I get messages every Wednesday like, "Why is Eric was talking crap about you and beating you at practice?" Oh, Damien, you're gonna come bringing me losing to Dallas left-handed? Jesus, you guys are being so ruthless tonight. All right, sorry guys. That's all the predictions. All the matches have been released. I have a feeling he'll probably add more matches because that's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's only 10 matches. He still has like 7 more matches to go. Dallas 3-0 Derek. Don't. I saw W pulling with Morris off on a hook and he looked mega. This W, the one from Georgia. Did you already talk about Olympia matches? No, I haven't talked about Olympia match. Wait, what are the other? There's 2 more, right? 2 more Olympia matches. Megan Mike versus Brandon Allen. I had Mike winning, but I think it's gonna be a war. I think Mike is gonna have to earn his stripes on this one. So I had Mike winning, and then what were the other ones? Ronnie Vega is going against Paul. What's his name? Paulo. Ronnie hadn't been training up until like a month or 2 ago. So I'm gonna have to give it to the Brazilian. Although Ronnie is my boy, and I'll definitely be cheering for him. But I think Paulo, who if he's been training, I know Ronnie took a long break, so we'll see if he got it back. Mika versus Artem. I already predicted this one. Artem's on a tear right now. Artem's doing amazing. Mika's my boy and everything like that, but Mika's way more right hand on it. Wait, is it? Why do I keep thinking this is left? Is this left or right? This the Mika match. Is it left or right? I keep thinking it's left, but I know Mika said he's pulling right-handed again. Oh, it's righty. Okay. I know he took a sizable break off his right hand. Mika did. I believe. Obviously, I'm cheering for Mika. Artem's my boy, but he's local. Of course, I got to have Mika's back. Artem is tricky, and he's super strong right now. And when they get in the straps, Artem knows what he's doing really well. Man. I think if you're taking Emma's college fund money, right? I have to make the intelligent bet. It's not about bias or anything like that. I have to bet, and I can't afford to lose her college fund. Then I think I have to put money on Artem. But I hope I'm wrong. All right. Obviously, like I said, I'm Mika's side. But Artem's been on a tear lately. He's been looking super strong. They're both outside pullers. It's going to go to the straps. I favor Artem in the straps even more than outside the straps. And I hope Mika proves me wrong, man. I really do. So I'm going to go Artem 3-1. But Mika, kill it, my boy. Please prove me wrong. All right, guys. So that's all the predictions I can think of, right? What just happened? So how about Ryan Espy beating Austin Jaggers left-handed? How about Ryan Espy losing to Pork Chop right-handed? Crazy couple matches that just happened. Dallas versus Eduardo Tiete. Sorry, missed one. Dallas is crazy right now. I'm going Dallas. I pulled Tiete before years ago, but I think Dallas is on a different one right now. And Tiete is going to go into Dallas's move. He's going to let Dallas get into his hook. I think Tiete doesn't understand Dallas and his style and how threatening it can be. I think Dallas is one of those people that you have to arm wrestle at least once to really understand like what he's bringing to the table. If you just see videos, you're like, oh, I can just kind of pull through that. But it's different when you grip up with him and you get into his move and you see him start understanding the pressures he applies. It's different. Dallas is a super scary guy. He's a super scary guy in general, but your first time coming across him is an experience. And if this is Eduardo's first time coming across Dallas, I think he's about to learn him something. So I think Dallas 3-0. I think Dallas 3-0. What'd you put over there, Chance? What did you Dallas first Tiete? Yeah, how nice would Dallas' outfit be for the match? Let's talk. Everybody's okay. I get it, guys. I lost to Dallas left-handed. Nolan Nunez versus John Terrian prediction: best of 5, both hands. Oh, wait, Chance, tell me your prediction for Dallas and Tete. Nolan Nunez, dude. Noel. Dallas 3-0, not close. Okay, yeah. Noel and John Terrian, dude. Noel is so impressive, and I know Chad's gonna say he's always been telling me, but it's. I mean, I've been watching Noel for a while from YouTube and things like that, and he is such an impressive arm wrestler. He really is. And he flies more under the radar. Most people don't know who he is. I mean, I'm willing to bet the majority of you guys have no idea who Noel Nunez is. And John, because he had his Arm Wars, premiere and stuff, he's been in a little bit of the limelight right now. I think that this is a big win for Noel in terms of getting his name out there. John is a beast, though. Dude, I think this is going to be a crazy match. I think it's going to be a crazy match. If it goes into deep hook, I have Noel. I just don't know if he can get it there. Noel has wins on Warinsky and Tiete, but they're both deep hook pullers, and John has a very strong hand. I'm gonna go John. I don't know if Noel will be able to get to his spot with John and live in his sweet spot. And I don't see Noel top rolling John because I know Noel's down to top roll and hook, but he favors the deep hook, right? I think it's gonna be a war. I think it's gonna be an absolute amazing match to watch. And I don't know enough about both their hands, so I don't know enough about both their hands. So this might be completely different with their offhand. I'm gonna go John 3-2 off the top of my head. Fresh as Daisy, short statement on the live stream commentary controversy, please. Oh man, I've thought about that a lot. So what Fresh as a Daisy is asking about is that people have been doing live commentary on the big events like East vs. West, King of the Table, things like that, where Aussie arm wrestler, Pradeep, whatever, they bring up, they're watching it. They're not live streaming the event, but they're giving live commentary like, oh, and now Brazilian stinks in the hook, and oh, you beat him in the hook, and like just kind of giving people the results live, right? And so a lot of people are tuning in. Now, I know a lot of people that tune in to listen to that, and instead of listening to the commentary on East vs. West, they'll mute that commentary and just listen to, whoever's doing the Aussie arm wrestler or any of them instead of listening to live commentary. But they still paid for the pay-per-view. But what Engen and them are worried about is that people are not buying the pay-per-view because they'd rather just listen to this and get a live update of what's going on and then not buy the pay-per-view. Which, guys, the East vs. West thing is crowdfunded. It is. Like, I would be more hardcore about it, about if I knew Engen was lining his pockets, and he's really just a money grab. He's trying to get rich off this. But, guys, I'm telling you, and Chance can back this up. Chance even knows even more. Chance helps run the GoFundMe stuff for the East vs. West. Engen's not making money on this. And like, nothing significant. Like, I'm telling you guys, he's not balling out on this. All the money and all the proceeds he gets from all the East vs. West pay-per-view and T-shirt sales goes directly back into paying for the athletes. It's what it does. Like, so because of that, because it like, there's no one lining their pockets on this. There is no one benefiting off this. It's not Engen making money off this. So this is purely for the sport. This is purely for the fans and for the athletes and for the sport to grow. That's what this is, right? So, like, because of that, I'm more hardcore. Right? If it was a UFC thing, there's guys getting rich and there's guys up in a box seat somewhere and they're just lining their pockets and stuff. Screw those guys, right? But like, it's really going 100% to the sport. Like, and I know you guys might not believe that, but it's true, man. And so because of that, I don't know. like anything that would detract away from the pay-per-view sales and to promote this and keep this thing going, I guess I'm kind of against. But I love Jake. You're amazing, and the guys doing the live commentary. I'm not hating on them. I just, when I'm thinking about the event, anything that's going to take away from people buying the pay-per-view, I guess I'm a bit against. But like there's great arguments, like Jake Bill's curiosity to buy pay-per-view. Like, and there's other ways where it can bring people to it, and I can understand the argument where it can bring people take people away from it. I don't know. There's arguments on both sides, you know what I mean? But it just sucks because it's just such a crowd-funded community thing. I don't know. So that's why I haven't released like a hardcore statement on it, because I go back and forth. But if it was something like I said, like UFC or an NFL game or something, 100%, I'm all for live commentary. But the only reason I'm like this on this one is because it's all community-based and crowd-funded, you know? So I don't know. I'm torn on it. I understand Ingen's side. I understand other people's side. I'm just real torn on it. I've thought about it a lot. I can't come up with a rock solid thing. If Ingen wanted to make money, you'd have half the matches. Exactly, dude. It's when I'm out there at dinner and stuff and I see Ingen, it's so inspiring. It's like an emotional moment for me. It happens every time. When I'm over there and I see Ingen and how excited he is. And last time the matches were over, we were at dinner after all the matches were over, and we're sitting there and Ingen is like, still just, he already starts talking about the next East versus West. I think it was, what was I at? East versus West 4, the last one? And he starts talking about East versus West 5. It's still the matches just stopped like 4 hours before that. And Ingen, we're all sitting there, and he's already like, "Oh, Derek, what do you think about this match? What do you think about this match? This will be the next best match." And his wife is just over there like, "Oh my God." And I see myself in him so much. Like that is gonna be me, man. Like that is when I see someone so excited about the sport and pouring everything into the sport and nothing for himself. And like it's all just for the love of the game and to see these exciting matches. And I just want to see this guy and this guy because that'd be so amazing, right, Derek? And like these guys, and like it's just love, man. It's just pure passion in the sport. And when I watch that, because that's how I feel in my heart, and I know Bridget would hate me, but I'd probably do the same thing. I told her that. I go, I would be the same. I would just pour all the money right back into the event. I wouldn't even second guess it. And so like I'm just such a fan of it. And yeah, man, it's just amazing. I don't know. Ingen's amazing. He's yeah. It's crazy because like you talk about the goat of the sport. It's John Brzezinski, right? Goat competitor. Goat at bringing eyes to the sport, Devin Larratt. Maybe goat promoter Ingen Terzi, and potentially goat arm wrestler, lightweight arm wrestler. Ingen needs to charge more for the pay-per-view, in my opinion. He deserves to take a cut. I think it's sad he doesn't. He's bringing arm wrestling so high. I agree, Chance. I agree. I would. I've said this a million times. I would love for the legends in our sport should be getting paid for this. I mean, and it's just going to pave the way for people that are pursuing that as well. Me, Chance, everybody in here that wants to be some top arm wrestler, it just paves the way for that too. But the kids need to be able to look at John Brzezinski and see him balling out. I want to see John Brzezinski driving a Bentley. I want to see Devin Larratt, having his own private jet. That's what I want to see because that edifies the top level. It makes people want to become arm wrestlers, right? And so if Ingen gets a freaking mansion out of this, I would love it. I would love it. I would love for people in our sport that are purely the money from our sport to be balling out. I would love that. It just builds our sport more. But Ingen is such a dedicated, diehard fan of sport. Like he just will keep throwing it back in. It's like he's spending 120 grand right now for these matches. You give him 200,000, he's just gonna have more matches. And like the guys isn't even, and dude, yeah. I think like a $30, $25, pay-per-view, perfect. Dude, we're getting like 15 matches of the best people in the world. Like, and people are bitching. Some people don't buy it for $15. Oh, dude, it's crazy. But yeah. But that's coming from a hardcore arm wrestler, diehard fan. You know what I mean? Of course, I would pay that, dude. I would pay $100 to watch it. So without even questioning, I'd put $100 in there. But that's for me, obviously, because this is my whole life. So I understand people that are more like casual fans and stuff like that. Them, but yeah, I think, dude, I think $30 is totally cool. Yeah. Anyway, what are we at? 5:50. We've got 10 minutes. All right, what are we talking about, guys? I'm sorry, I was trying to be in the chat. Sorry if I missed your guys' questions. Apologize. I was trying to talk and trying to keep up with this. And normally I'm better with the chat. It's just, with Emma and the predictions and the things, things going on. Share price will increase. Veronica, exactly 100%. If you build it, they will come. Zillow says Ryan Bowen has more viewers than one of the live events while it was going on. Had more viewers than one of the live events. The pay-per-view sales would be drastically lower if they charged $30 per event, unfortunately. Some people can barely afford $15 in other countries. Yeah, that's true. Devil's backbone puller, says Brian Shaw. Ralph's perspective, there's a balance. Others in the world, $50 is a bunch of money. More money should come from sponsorship. Can't they do it in a way where it counts for like inflation in certain areas or something? You know what I'm talking about? Like in the United States, it's 30, but in somewhere where, in India, it's cheaper. It counts. I think there's ways to do that, right? Where to charge it, where it'd be like the same for everybody, but in different parts of the world. I think there's ways to do that. I know there's ways to do it. I heard people talking about that. There's ways to do that for sure. Yeah. I've heard people talking about that. There's ways to make it so it's even across the board. Where a guy in Vietnam doesn't have to pay $30, he would pay what would actually come out to be $10 American, but like $30 for type thing. Yeah, they can also charge less for places that have lower income. Yeah, but then a lot of people try to get like VPNs and stuff and say they're from a different country, so they would pay less, but not enough where it make a huge difference. I don't think. Yeah, I'm sure different countries can pay different rates. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think that's that difficult of a fix. Way to fix that. Anyway, well, we don't have to wait till 6, guys. You guys are amazing. Bridget, can I get one more share of the EvW6.com, you guys? EvW6.com, you guys check it out. Go buy yourself a hat, t-shirt, sticker. It's super good quality stuff, you guys. I've been promoting it. I have some cool stuff on the way in the works in terms of other things I might be able to get on the site and help promote. Really excited about that. Also, I might be ordering some cool machine. Don't tell Bridget. But I might have contacted somebody. I'm talking to them about ordering a badass forearm machine that I'm excited to show you guys. There's the link tree, you guys. That has all my sponsors and all my my social media links. If you guys want to send me a message or anything, I'd love to hear from you guys for sure. $1 million super match tournament. Imagine the monster that would come out. Ooh, Engen should have YouTube sponsors in his videos like Larry has. I agree. Ralph, there is easier way to get sponsors. Maybe if it moves to the US for some events. That's potential. I would love to do it. I would love to see it move to the US for some events and just see how things would work. All right, guys. You guys are amazing. Everybody, thank you for hanging out. Love you guys to death. I got a video I'm gonna be releasing this week. I procrastinated. The video from me in Texas is it's already been edited. I just have to upload it. I've been having huge brain farts lately, trying to get back to this whole training thing and doing all this stuff that I still have the video from Texas on my phone. It's mostly me hanging out with Alex and chopping it up with him, but I'll put it up there. You guys can have some fun with that. Yeah. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the support, and I'll talk to you guys later. Emma, say bye.
Bye.
All right. Talk to you guys next week. Emma segment, huh? Interesting. Emma segment. Talk to you guys later.